I'm gonna put my headphones on, and we live on YouTube too. Put my headphones on. All right, how everybody doing? That works out a little bit better. At least let me. I can get a little more like I don't know what's up with the. Looks a little brighter on the camera I'm using for YouTube compared to the one I'm using on Periscope. So I don't know if it's if the video too dark on Periscope, you can go over to YouTube at Dimebag TV. All the content, it's a little bit more content over there. I use Periscope just strictly for live videos, but I got other videos on Dimebag TV on YouTube. And this morning, I'm just gonna talk about the censorship because I've been seeing how it's starting to hit a lot of people, and they, getting their videos demonetized and just all kind of crazy shit. But all it does is when you demonetize somebody's videos or you take them down, all it does is just legitimize what they saying, even if it is bullshit. When you demonetize or you give them community strikes or you block somebody's video, all it does is legitimize them. And, it gives them the impression that, hey, I must be doing something right because they don't want people to hear my stuff. And that's what I'm talking about when I talk about censorship. They don't want us to know the truth about anything. They want to push a narrative, and that narrative is the only narrative. If you have any opposing views or ideas, they want to shut that shit down. They want to keep you dumb. I mean, literally, they want you to fall in line, don't question anything, and they're trying to basically decapitate critical thinking. And this country would be off much better if we had more citizens that actually did know how to critical think. They don't challenge our kids in school anymore. It's more like we just want to get you to pass a test. They don't teach the kids how to learn. Because if you teach someone how to learn, then it's going to be that much harder to convince them of some bullshit. Because you can teach a stupid person to do anything. Just because they might have some fancy job or something like that doesn't mean that they're actually intelligent and smart and know something. They just know how to do a particular task. So, I seen another one of my favorite YouTubers made a video. I seen it this morning. They demonetized all his videos. And this brother, he was one of the more mildest YouTuber that I actually even watched. He didn't use a lot of profanity. I see videos where he'll catch himself where you know he wanted to say something, he say something crazy, but he didn't. And he always, presented himself respectfully. And they demonetized his videos. And all he was doing was just pointing out, corruption and all this other stuff. But I noticed, like, with Eminem video, if you listen to the lyrics that supposedly freestyle rap he did for BET about Trump, he was saying some crazy stuff. But they running premium ads on that video. See, if you go against the narrative, they're gonna take your stuff down. They're gonna make it hard to find. And if you go with the narrative, they're gonna make sure people see it. So I've been looking for other platforms, checking out other different platforms to put the show on and put Dimebag TV on because I don't I never planned on it just being on two platforms. My goal was when I go live, I want to be on at least 4 or 5 platforms all at the same time. You know, so and the way things going with YouTube, I don't understand. You know, but I guess Google is really under the heat from these corporations, and they're ruining a beautiful entity that was built. So I don't know if the original creators of YouTube still work there. Probably not. They probably took their money and ran. But yeah, the Google, corporations is pretty much telling them what to do, and I guess they must be having a real hard time trying to sell that Google whatever, that YouTube TV or some stuff. Nobody wants to buy that crap. The reason I was going to YouTube is because looking for news is because I knew corporate news was lying. They've been lying for decades. But all my favorite YouTubers are being demonetized because they're not, toting the corporate narrative line. See, they don't want us to know anything. They want to keep us dumb. They want to keep our kids dumb because it's easier to control. You can steal resources when the community is dumb. And that's their whole plan. Their whole plan is to shut people up like me and put on people that's gonna give you the corporate narrative. Now it was a few YouTubers I used to watch, but you can start telling that somebody's kicking down money. So just by stuff they say, they used to be this way, now they this way. One YouTuber I used to watch, I happened to glance across one of his videos, and he was up there trying to explain to his audience how neoliberalism holds the line against conservatism, which I thought was totally nonsense, because neoliberal economic policies is the reason why we're in this situation. But his videos aren't demonetized or anything. And you can continually tell by the studios and all this other stuff that, you just think skeptically about things. So all I'm saying is they're attacking our First Amendment. They trying to shut us up. George Orwell was right when he wrote the book 1984. He was damn near spot on. The teleprompters are already in our homes via smart TVs and smartphones and all other kind of smart devices. So they know what we're saying. A lot of times they can see what we're doing. And they don't want us talking. I encourage more people to make channels and, put their content up there and just talk about anything. If something's on your mind, you can get in front of that camera and make a video and put it out there for the world to see. Because it's harder to attack and censorize the more people that it is. When you see your favorite, that's one of the reasons why I made a channel, because I start seeing all my, my favorite YouTubers and stuff get attacked for just pointing out things and just asking questions. And I was like, well, fuck it, I'm going to make me a channel too, because I figured the more channels pop up, it's going to be harder for them to combat it, and it's going to cost them more resources to do it. Because if not, they're gonna eliminate free speech. They're gonna shut it down. We must defend the First Amendment. That amendment is important because if not, you ain't gonna have no say so in what they do. The brainwashing is real. It's I see it in people that's close to me, people I just talk to throughout the day, and people are so busy working these shitty jobs that they don't have time to actually decipher what's going on. They turn it on bullshit CNN and they think that shit's real when it's not. Or they turn it on Fox News or MSNBC and they think that stuff real, but it's not. It's all propaganda. So, people, please be aware. Do not, if you're a content creator and your stuff is being demonetized or they flagging your channel and keeping you from doing live streams and stuff, just don't get discouraged. We support you and continue to create the content that you do. So that's pretty much all I got to say about this subject. If you like the content, please share it. Share other YouTubers' content. We got to try to inform people. So if you like the content, share it. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. And have a good Saturday. Peace.